and Virgo Collective. Welcome to your reading. Welcome to your monthly extensive love reading. With me, Shadow Silva. In my reading, I'll let your shadow meet your light so you can be whole again. So this is my sacred space for shadow love. I promise to always go a little bit deep, and so today's theme is Take Me to Wonderland. Let's go to see what is the wonderful full moon in Taurus. What is that kind of wonderland for you, Virgo? And your card pre-selected already. I have designed this invisible tarot deck, and this is your card from it. Do what you love in the service of those who love what you do. And there is unicorn, 6 of Wands is like a victory energy. You have come here for the full moon in Taurus to celebrate something. Like there is like good vibes. There is good stuff going on. Like maybe you are really like this kind of 1 in a million person who is like noticeable. Somehow you are like in the spotlight with your creativity and fantasy skills. But you have also solar chakra, which is like be a hero of your own path and don't be a servant. So there is this kind of hero. This is completely connected. This card, the classic tarot meaning also is like a hero coming home. So this is now your energy for this full moon in Taurus. That is now 15th of November, tomorrow. But I'm doing this reading now so you can get on top of what's going on. So then you got this also Gustave Doré, like a Dante Divine Comedy deck. We're gonna see that later. But main meat of this reading is we're gonna see what you need less and what more. The Wild Unknown Alchemy spread now, Virgo. So all Virgos ready? Let's start. Let's get busy here. The hero is coming home. There is this hero energy here. What the hero needs less. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. What the hero needs less. We are this one. And what more? Virgo and Virgo Collective, what you need now more. Talking about Taurus energy, full moon in Taurus. Okay, vinegar, less calcification, more. Interesting. I think this is this kind of sour bitter, and this is kind of like an inner fire. There's this like I have also fire on the table, but there is some kind of like a initiative fire, like this is of course fire related card. Wands are always like a firepower. You need more that firepower. So of course 6 of Wands is not the end of that suite. The mastery of the end of this suite is all I like to see now. I see the full moon is directly looking at me. Anyway, like you would go forward, you would end up in the King of Wands. That's very this kind of creative art director. So it's all about this kind of doing energy here. And then we have more fire. So you could add more fire. Actually, I know my own card. What is that king? Maybe I'll show where you're going, what kind of direction you're going. If you add more fire, this is the King of Wands, the Phoenix. I'm like a phoenix, I rise from the ashes. So that is kind of this energy also here, I see. Going towards that. But let's read the wisdom of the vinegar. Might be also something in your life. Hinata say hi, and there is somebody Tech and Trick Isa Saifu say hi. Hi, welcome. This is Virgo and Virgo Collective reading, and in the end of this reading, if you are Virgo or you have Virgo placement, any Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising, Virgo Venus Mars, you can ask a question. So this is dedicated to Virgo. After this, I still come back 10:30 Belgium time. I'm sitting in Belgium. I come back to still do Libra reading. So then Libras have also a chance to ask. But I go sign by sign, doing this extensive love reading now for the full moon in Taurus. And we are busy looking how we have this hero energy going on for Virgo. But what more? Maybe see something more for the love life. It's happening in the Wonderland. So I will read this comment soon. Now we focus on what less and more. We have this special spread. So you need less going forward of vinegar, and less is something that you should have a lesser dose of this. What is it? 39, is it? Where is it? No, I have to see the number from this book. It's not always easy to find. Vinegar, where are you? It's 34. Yes, okay. I'm directly reading you this book. Maybe we get some hints what's going on here. Why, Virgo, you need less this vinegar? This is acidity, distillation, and memory. The tongue knows vinegar. Even the suggestion of receiving a few drops into the mouth reminds us of vinegar's sour and lip-puckering qualities. In alchemy, vinegar serves as an active agent of distillation, fermentation, and preservation. It is incredibly useful when applied in the right amount and with intention. This said, it can be easily overused, overwhelming the situation at hand. When the vinegar card is present in a reading, it indicates a sour note permeates the laboratory. It is likely something from the past is showing up in the present and demanding our attention. It is in vinegar's nature to take over, to overwhelm. Be cautious with this material. A little goes a long way. As they say, it is productive to look at your past, but not to stare. Such is complex energy of vinegar. So not to live in the past or linger in the past too much. Like you can take some lessons there, but not to completely be living in the past. So that less going forward, less past mentality. Of course, when we get older, it can be like you just had a birthday. The Virgo season was not long ago, so maybe it brings up the years lived by, but still we should look forward, we should go forward. And now we have a more fire. It's actually very this kind of active doing energy, being alive, very creative ways. So that more. Let's see, what is this? And I see soon your comments. Now I focus this reading. Bring this. And anybody wanting to have just regular predictions for the month, I have made already November predictions for all star signs. This is extensive reading, so we go a little bit further. So you need more. Virgo, this heat, fire, and desire. Calcination is the great alchemical operation of fire. It occurs when there is enough heat in the vessel to transform the nature of that which is solid or fixed. How does calcination begin? With a tiny glimmer, an urge, a desire that builds into a robust flame. On a physical level, this stage may be uprising of emotion that has been repressed or dismissed. It wants something big to change, to be brought to the light and purified perhaps. A flawed ideology, institution, or outlook. Frustration and anger are wondrous change makers if the heat is channeled with space, time, and awareness. This vinegar tells me there could have been a bitter note, there could have been some kind of complaining about some situation, and now it's almost like add fire and burn this shit away. Like years with the Pluto in Capricorn since 2008 might have been hard. There's all this kind of a Pluto in Capricorn is like a devil powered years. So now 19th of November, Pluto goes to Aquarius, whole new era begins, this era of Aquarius, and completely this kind of heartfelt dreaming better society for everybody. So maybe it's changing a little bit, this kind of like a negative undertone with the working hard, always focusing on money, Capricorn style. But here we have calcination. Let's continue still. So the transformation that occurs from calcination is rarely harmonious. It requires commitment and a willingness to sit through discomfort as old patterns fall into the ashes. The flame initiates sacred chains and eventually the phoenix rises. Okay, I was not wrong at all just earlier at this phoenix here. So we were coming there already. So the sentence in the end was, so the flame initiates, like this little flame here, and sacred change, and eventually the phoenix rises. So really this is the process now. Solar power, more this kind of sun, hot heat, desire, like a really powerful firepower. That is also the message here. Put the light in your house. You can want something and make it happen. Like this is here. And big creative, or like this could be so like a show like a greatest showman. Things are happening, like even the phoenix is rising from the ashes. Like this kind of rebirth moment can happen. The new energy comes now. And this full moon in Taurus, this shift can go already from vinegar to calcification. Okay. I'm gonna still read this one little thing from here for Virgo. The divine flame resides within and it is yours to tend to. That said, doing so patiently and with support will lead to change that is holy rather than hasty. Yeah, I also have here this kind of sacred space. Maybe the little flame can start indeed having really like what is sacred to you and cultivate that, and then it grows bigger and bigger and bigger. But now let's see forward. What is this current messages then for Virgo? What is it? Somebody's saying here, what is the topic? Yes, the topic was, we were looking now, less is more spread. What you need less and more. All the star signs will have the same spread. So we are now in the Virgo. Next one is then Libra. Today I still do this too. I'm this kind of creative designer person that I always want to change my spread. I don't always do the same. Like many tarot readers keep doing the same things, I see. Maybe it's a winning concept to do certain kind of Celtic cross forever or whatever, but I'm not like this. I like to experiment in times, and what I feel really intuitively, then I take it. So now I felt this Taurus earth energy really having something. It's a Taurus energy, so what you have less, what you have more. This is really this Taurus energy. I have to feel this card. So what now? Let's have just a simple thing, like what you should know about even a love life, because it's a love reading also for Virgo. And what about you're not aware, and advice from the spirit, little advice for Virgo. Okay, love life. Okay, everything comes. No, it didn't come upside down. It came upside down. It's Knight of Sword. Ambitious knight, but it was upside down. Let's put them all around. Sword energy is very potent here everywhere. Okay, let's keep it like this was one upside down. You can remember it was upside down. The qualities could go wrong when it's upside down. But if this is, I ask about the love life, what is this ambitious thing? There is a man laying on the ground, and then this like a knight is coming with all kind of like a agenda, like very ambitious. What could it be? Maybe you have certain relationship goals very heavily, or like a running with it, like we do this, we do that. You are really like having this kind of plans and goals for your relationship. This is very like this very ambitious knight coming to get what they want. So something you want from the relationship, you get it. Like no times to waste. I mean, of course, we have the same here. This here is of course unicorn. Interestingly, it's like a mirroring. Here the do what you love in the service of those who love what you do. And this is like a hero coming home. And here the unicorn sword that is almost like here is the sword. So it's key information, key knowledge. And this is very victorious also. It's very like a career oriented. The position is very same. So I think work could go before the relationship, or the mentality is very this kind of style of like, let's work this out. There is really like but it's interesting, the mirroring, the shapes are mirroring each other here. Something about that. I think you are like Virgo, you have some kind of key information that you are like a key player. Like without you, things cannot happen. People are a little bit lost here, like what to do. Like they need your guidance. You are like, oh, here we go. This is what we do next. Like you have like a clear, like this unicorn also. Unicorn is of course a healer, so it could be this healer team actually even here. I know my mom taking care of my father, so maybe this is like my mom coming like now. Why the man is laying on the ground? Lift him up. Something like this. But it's like really this kind of like you know what you're doing, even in a relationship. You know what you want. Now is this kind of energy going on. Hero energy. The hero coming home and hero being at home. Next, I said what you are not aware is Ten of Swords. And there it would be again man on the ground. Here was already laying one. And here is backstabbed. So this could be end of a relationship or something like a really painful is happening. Like a betrayal even. So what is in this context could be... I only can think of my dad has been sick and like he's getting some injections. Like there could be like a health matters that are coming from the left hand, like some vaccination is needed or some kind of like because this could be like a health matter actually. They are holding this man and giving them some, I'm not giving, they are stabbing the back. But it's almost like what's going on here? What's going on here? Like this hero is kind of coming to rescue the situation. And this was advice on the spirit. And again, Queen of Swords. So if this was not evidence enough, what you have to be this kind of really planner queen. Queen of Swords is like a Gemini queen. It's like a cut the crap queen, like goals are good and wishes are nice, but nothing happened without the plans. The plans have to be made. That's what the Queen of Swords knows. As well, if there was something painful here, the Queen of Swords is a wise woman who knows how to turn the pain into wisdom. That's also what's happening here. Like in the relationship-wise, you can be this kind of person who take everything as a lesson to learn and like a quick learner. Fast in implementation, like yes, hoop, let's do this, let's do that. Like these are like other people are like, what's going on here? Virgo is around, like it's really like this kind of boss lady energy here, or man, but it's like things are happening and there is a fire now ignited. So it's like this doing energy is now here. Like you have clearly some good kind of like a active energy going on here in the Wonderland. actually now I think like, of course Wonderland, Alice in the Wonderland, there is this queen also who comes to say like, oh, paint those roses to red, off with the head, off with the head. So this is totally that Alice in the Wonderland, like if you don't like something, it's like this Taurus full moon is now like, no, I don't like this, away. Like there's this queen from the Alice in the Wonderland is really present here. Yes. What is going on here? Aren't you obeying my rules? Something like this. Fire. Maybe we verify one more. I want to see clear story this, where is going. Where is going? Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Somebody is asking Tech, Trick and Isa. Safe ask, where are you from, ma'am? I'm from Finland and I'm currently living in Belgium already many years. So I'm like from everywhere. But I'm doing these readings in Belgium, Central European time. So if you are new to my channel, please subscribe because it helps. I have done this 2 years now and maybe my videos have been found. I love to see this full moon is directly pointing to me. So no, let's focus. Let's see what is this Ten of Swords, because this could be like a betrayal or like an end of something. Pain, could be illness even. What is it? Okay, Emperor. So, okay, I'm a little bit worried to see this because my father is Aries and this is Aries card, and then it's what is this? So my father is sick and my mom is taking care of him. So it's like there might be some health issues related to Emperor. So the man in the relationship might have some issues. Could be even a relationship that there are some not trustable people around, or the health, backstabbing, illness striking. So yeah, it's not nice to see this, but this is the illness of my father in my case, how I see it. But it could be the masculine has some issues here. The feminine is kind of taking care, but let me see. What about the Queen of Swords? King of Swords. So it is just saying like this is the couple. They both are very mentally sharp and having clarity. Not just the woman but the man too. They are like a couple. They are like the divine couple, like they're both the same suit. Or is verifying like the queen can be even the man in the relationship like this. But I would say that this is the couple shows here. That's very important. Whatever is your relationship, that you have this kind of clear communication, clear plans and things made, that the goals can be achieved, truthful, honest, values can be very honesty. These are like a air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but the qualities is really this kind of ruling with like a rightness and justice. It's a bit like a justice card also, this. But yeah, this could be also that, yeah, when I see this like this, anybody can interpret it whatever, but the queen might have even help from somebody who is like an air sign. Like I'm just seeing like my mom does get sometimes help from my brother who is Libra. There might be this Libra energy as a friendship or as even like a child present, but this is here verifying. I think this is really like a family here, in my opinion. Taking care of, but having these clear rules and things. But yeah, everybody see their reading in their own way, but I start to see my brother here actually. Because he's Libra. And what else we verify? Maybe we verify still this other deck. Let's see. No, this one. Which one? Maybe the Ten of Swords. I want to know why this Emperor is here. What is this Ten of Swords? Tell me more. Five of Pentacles. This is also negative. Something. This is left in the cold. Oi, oi, oi. So maybe there is some kind of illness striking, and this there has to be clearly like having taken care of that situation. Somebody might get sick. There is something like left in the cold. So it's, yeah, I hope nobody dies here, but like this is like that. Looking like a sickness to me. I'm gonna read this wisdom here. Ten of Swords is always a kind of like a very negative energy, so that's why I was wanting to see it for you. And this was the position of unknown to you. So maybe you could prevent something if there is some flu or anything. Five of Pentacles. Let's read the wisdom of this. Virgo, what you're not aware in the full moon in Taurus. Financial losses or work difficulties may occur soon. The dangers are related to your self-esteem and the negative reaction you may have after the decline you are facing. Prepare now to react with courage to this unfavorable condition. Do not make the same mistakes. As always, look for new solutions. Yes. So it could be health, it could be economics, something, but you could take care of it now. And then, for example, in my father's case, he is sick often, so he might get badly ill, and then he's really old and it's dangerous. So if you can have any like influenza vaccination, maybe now is the time. And as the whole advice was to have more fire, more warmth, I think even going intuitively like always having healthy warm meal, like having the warm belly, warm heat on, like don't get cold. The cold is here even. Sword energy is cold energy. Even the Emperor energy is this kind of cold and structure energy. So it could even say like when you have all these rules and regulations, the energy can be very cold. You need sometime a little bit warmth. But then again, Emperor is Aries sign and is very fire sign too, and is aligned with this ignition of fire. But there should be definitely adding warmth, fire, and this kind of active energy. That would be now full moon in Taurus for you. Not to be like getting sick or all this kind of like negative energies here. And you can use your wisdom. That's clearly here. You have the wise queen in the Wonderland, cutting the crap. Okay, so Javon Meyer say hearts. And this is now, okay, we have not finished yet. Yeah, no. This is the current feelings of a person, Virgo. So we will still see these messy feelings I have collected whole year. So we have here current feelings of your person, Virgo. We go still that far, and then let's see. Virgo. One more. And there are two ways to be fooled. One is to believe what isn't true. The other is to refuse to accept what is true. Søren Kierkegaard. So I think it's really you have to be clever here, that you're not being defeated for something. Iris Kukudols. And I would give up forever to touch you, cause I know that you feel me somehow. You are the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't want to go home right now. Wow, this is like this City of Angels. This from the movies, this song. Love is all, it gives all, and it takes all, Søren Kierkegaard. Dua Lipa, Dance the Night. When my heart breaks, when my world shakes, I don't play safe. Don't you know about me? I could dance. Tears are diamonds on my face. This kind of Barbie song. Or is this? Yeah, kind of. Dance the Night, yeah. Then, so a person see you some kind of Barbie, a bit. Then we have here attributes to light feminine energy and dark feminine energy. And this was meant for equinox sisters. I think it is really to know this kind of, like we had really this justice energy kind of on here with this sword energy. So maybe a person see this kind of like a black and white energies. And let's see what is the light feminine energy. It's initiative, it's emotional, it's nurturing, naive, empathic, nurturing, peaceful, compassionate, graceful, gentleness and patience. And dark feminine energy is mysterious, seductive, assertive, authentic, fearless, powerful, confident, magnetic, fierce, persuasive and protective. I have a feeling like now we are entering, you are needing this dark feminine energy here. Of course, they are both the nurturing, caring, but there was this protective, this is really protective energy here. Fearless, assertive, maybe both, but still there was this fire energy here. And then we have this love is spiritual, I feel you in my heart. Okay, so there is like a spirituality here, place, you are living in the place of the heart of your person. There's like a heart connection, like a Jesus is pointing to the bleeding heart. Yes, this is the only Jesus card in my feeling, so it's very like a religious note here. Like I often say, like, I mean, even before I started reading, I had this feather here because Virgos are kind of this angel of the zodiac. So here your person see you kind of this holy savior coming like a riding to put the demons away. Yes, so you are maybe for somebody really like my mom is for my dad, really like taking care. So you might be really the hero in the house. That's showing here now. Hero in the house. Hero in the house. Okay, so this was a Virgo reading, and now I would be interested to read these comments if there's any question. Don't be shy. You should be Virgo, but of course I don't have endless time because I'm gonna come back soon for Libra. But now, if somebody would be Virgo, or have any Virgo placement, I could take a side question and answer. Answer whatever you want to know. I will connect to my spirit guides and your spirit guides, and we'll get some answers beyond the grave. Yeah. Possibly. Let's see where it will put this. I don't see any more comments here. Maybe there is like a little silent in the chat. I'm a Libra. Okay, jo javan mers. Then wait a moment. I come back 10:30 Belgium time. I will be back and then you can ask your question. So see you then, hopefully. And now if you are new to my channel, subscribe, like, share, help this channel to grow. And see you soon. I continue doing today and tonight still the Libra, and then tomorrow I go forward with all the rest of the sign. So see you soon. And thank you for watching. Bye.